Hi, and welcome to the second frequently asked questions video regarding what employers need to know about the COVID-19 legislation and general HR. If you haven't had a chance yet to see the first video that we posted, I hope you'll find it and listen, because in that one I explained the purpose and the basics of the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, or the FFCRA. So today I'm going to dive right in on the questions. I gave you a little teaser yesterday about this one, so I'm going to finish what I didn't tell you yesterday. The question is, I heard that there's a possible exemption for employers with fewer than 50 employees. Is this true, and how can I claim it? So the answer is yes. If you have fewer than 50 employees, and complying with the FFCRA will jeopardize the viability of your business as a going concern, you can claim an exemption from the child care portion of the Act. So this means that you would not have to provide any paid leave under the expanded FMLA, and you would not have to provide paid leave under the sick leave portion if it is related to child care. And by child care, we mean the school closure, the closure of the child care facility, or the daycare provider's availability because of COVID-19. So here is how to claim the exemption. An authorized officer of your business must determine and attest that one of these following conditions is met. Now, this is kind of a mouthful, so you'll have to listen closely. Number one, if providing the emergency paid sick leave or FMLA leave would result in the small business's expenses and financial obligations exceeding available business revenues and would cause the small business to cease operating at a minimal capacity. Or the second reason would be if the absence of the employee or employees requesting paid leave would entail a substantial risk to the financial health or operational capabilities of the small business because of their specialized skills, knowledge of the business, or responsibilities, or if there are not sufficient workers who are able, willing, and qualified, and who would be available at the time and place needed to perform the labor or services that need to be done. And those are the employees who are requesting leave. And these labors or services are needed for the small business to operate at a minimal capacity. So an authorized officer of your company would need to determine that one of these three conditions is met, and would need to attest to that in a written document. You do not need to send any information to the Department of Labor. They don't want you to, but you do need to retain something on file documenting your reason for not providing the paid leave, and you should be able to back it up with proof of the actual situation. Okay. The next question is, I understand that there's a notice I need to post for my employees. How do I get it, and what if my employees won't see it because they're working remotely? You can download the poster for free on the Department of Labor's website. It's a long URL, so I'm not going to try to say it. I'll just post it in the notes below. You should post this with your other posters wherever you post those, and at every location where employees work. If your employees are working remotely, you can email it to them. That's acceptable. Or you can put it on a shared folder like Google Docs or your company intranet. But you must notify them that it has been placed there. Okay, next question. If I have closed my place of business temporarily and or furloughed or laid off my employees, do I still need to pay leave under this act? The answer is no. If you have closed your business, or if you've laid off or furloughed all or some of your employees, you do not have to pay any of that leave to those employees while you're closed or while those employees are not working. Those employees may be eligible for unemployment. Remember, however, that this law is effective until December 31st, 2020. So if you reopen your business later and then one of your employees has a qualifying event, you will still need to provide the paid leave at that time. And my final question that I'm going to respond to in this video is, what if I've already been paying my employees even though they haven't been working? We shut down a couple of weeks ago and I've been paying them already. Can I count that time toward the 80 hours and or the 12 weeks? And unfortunately, the answer is no. This is not retroactive. This act was effective April 1st, and that's when the clock starts. If you have employees who qualify for that leave after April 1st, then you will still need to pay them for the total amount. So you will receive credits for the amount that you pay only after the act is effective. So unfortunately, you won't be able to receive the tax credits for anything that you've paid up until that time. Okay, so this is it for the questions in this video. To be sure you don't miss the next one, be sure to subscribe to the HR Connections YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And you can find me on LinkedIn, Cindy Kiner. So just keep the questions coming, and you can post them to us or you can email them to us. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks.